First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Jake Irvin.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. A two-run homer, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Late on that fastball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. And here comes Bellinger. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in for the third out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. On to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hard liner. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Dalen Lyle.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Chaparro. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, catcher,
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He was late there, strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Ball two.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
So digging in, Brady House. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Keibert Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out towards right center field. Judge settles under it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Yo, 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 1 out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Judge on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Deal 1.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. Hassel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field. And there's one away. So up next, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Oh.
Cruz in his 2nd season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Andres Chaparro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 run across to second, but way too late. Safe there. In to score from first. And they cut the lead to 2. So now here's the DH. Dalen Lyle. And a foul ball. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. To third. That's a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. And now they trail by 1. And now it's Luis Garcia. That's in there. That is strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. House avoids the first pitch from. New pitcher for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Struck him out. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's 0 for 1. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. And a breaking ball misses outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off left side. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball, high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
0-1 now. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. High in the air, out to right. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. Out number 3.
For the Nationals.
Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Cody Bellinger. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate.
Number 74 into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. Inning over, although plenty of. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball, right field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So digging in, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. But it slices just foul. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's too low. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under this one. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hard on the ground to first. Chaparro steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For the Yankees,
Ryan McMahon
third
steps to the
baseman,
plate.
Ryan
He's already
McMahon.
homered in this game. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
3-2 now. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Dalen Lyle.
Designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, there's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. That gets by him. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hassel in the box again, takes a strike. Popped in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, P.J. Poulin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Judge now, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one missed. Judge comes up empty there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Drilled out towards left center field. Hassel ranging back on it. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Wood under this one. Down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Swings over the top of that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Wood settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in the desert, set for the last half of the 7th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. So up next, Andres Chaparro.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The Yankees leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Rosario tosses the first. That's out number 2.
Number 8, Jose Pena.
And the sweeper catches the plate. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Won't get to this one in the alley. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Alvarez. Bellinger up to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. To first, barely got him for the out. Close play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and It was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And they get the out. As we have a pinch hitter to lead it off, Jacob Young.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Number 84, Jordy Beaver.
Now a fly ball to right center. Grisham has a beat on it. Makes the grab. So now a pinch hitter, Christian Franklin. Runner on first with one down for him.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you...
And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Young coming home. He'll score. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. One down, runner at third. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. House wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. That was pretty nasty. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Joey Weimer looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
This changed defensively for the Nationals. Now playing second base, number 26, Nassim Nunez.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 9-5.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
McMahon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Back to the top of the order now. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One out man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Inside.
Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Going to count 1-2. Runs it up to 96. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the ninth. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Grisham ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That misses. Full count now. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Tenna in the box now. Takes strike one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. He'll score easily. And now 9-6.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Base hit right field. One runs in. Tag, but he's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness.
Now here is Jorbeat B-Boss. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bottom of the ninth, one-run game, 2 on. Nassim Newton. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Ball game. $11-9.